and I want to talk to you today about how to make more money in real estate. So there's several ideas that I have about how to make more money, but you're going to have to sit back and really think about the possibilities and if this fits your personality. Good morning, Joel. One of the things that you can do, good morning, Lorraine. One of the things that you can do to make more money in real estate is don't be like everyone else charging the same commission. There are ways that you can get more commission and have your seller agree to paying more commission if you do it the right way. For example, in this kind of market that we're in, why not go to the seller and say, hey, why don't we list your house at, say, instead of the normal, whatever your normal rate is, let's add 1%. So what we're going to do is we're going to charge, say, 7%, 3% to the listing agent, 4% to the buyer's agents. Because here's why. Whenever you're showing houses and you look at down at the bottom where it shows the commission, BAC, buyer's agent commission. Most people don't even really pay attention to that. But if you do see that a house is at 4%, which one are you more likely to want to show first? You're going to want to show the one that pays you 4%. That's one way. The other way is when you're showing houses or when you're selling houses, ask the seller about paying more commission and putting it on multiple MLSs all over the world. For those of you that don't understand that concept, I want you to call me, because in my 30 listings in 30 days webinar that I'm doing every morning at 10 o'clock, I explained how you can get listings in multiple states and countries the legal way as recognized by the National Association of Realtors. So that is one way. Number one, raise your commissions. You can do it. Now, for some reason, somebody decided that the average 6% is a good standard rate to charge. Well, you know what? That was being also charged 30 years ago. Things change. So why not approach the seller and see if he'll agree to it? What if he agrees to it? I mean, look at commercial real estate. They're charging 10%. How do they get away with it? Because they're asking. If you don't ASK, you're not going to GET, period. End of story. Number two way, back about probably 10 years ago, I had a radio show where I interviewed people on my radio show. I got tired of doing it because it was just kind of a pain to do it every week. But at that time, I was getting about 10,000 listeners per show. That was an exposure that was worldwide, not just in the Dallas-Fort Worth area. People from all over the world were listening into that radio show. In fact, I had people that were on several TV shows that asked me to interview them. I had a guest that was on the Oprah Winfrey Show, asked me to interview her. So imagine the possibilities of having your own radio show and how you can make that happen. Another thing that you can do to make yourself more money is to go back and look at your profile page. Click on About and look at the view as a regular user view, not your view, but what the average public sees. There's things that some of you are leaving out because you want to keep what you do a secret. You want to be a secret realtor. You don't want to let anybody know what your phone number is. You don't want to let anybody know what your email address is. And you don't want anybody to know what your website is. So if I see a post and I'm the average Joe Blow and I click on your page and I don't see your phone number, that tells me that you're probably not very proud of what you do. So you're kind of a secret realtor. I'm not going to call you, period. So think of this as what the consumers see and how they think. The next thing that you can do is If you specialize in different communities or if you farm an area, why not set up a group page on Facebook for that neighborhood? So I'm going to pick on Joel. Joel, I hope that you have a group page called Panama City Homes or Panama City Condos, going after people that are looking to buy or sell in Panama City. If you don't have that page, you're missing the boat because number one, that's free. Joel, that will save you some of that $20,000 a month that you're spending on advertising. Another thing that you can do to make more money is to set up teams all over the state. You are licensed in the entire state, not just in your little area. That means that your license says that, voila, you can sell real estate anywhere in the state. Why aren't you doing that? It's because you are small thinkers and you're not thinking about how you can make this happen. Not only can you sell in just your state, if you work it right, you can sell in multiple states and have multiple teams on how to make that happen. What I'm doing for people now is if anybody joins with me on my brokerage, not my brokerage, but the brokerage that I'm affiliated with, I will show you how to get free leads. I've got a system where I'm pulling in about 300 to 400 free leads per day, not per month, per day. If you join me, I will show you how to do this. This will only be shared to people that join my group. It will not be shared publicly. It will only be shared to those people. I will also show you how to set up teams in different parts of the city, parts of the state, and different states. There's so much information that I want to share with people because I've been doing this for 18 years. I do not know it all. I want you to understand that. I do not know it all. But I am probably a bigger thinker than most of you that are even watching this video. So I want you to think about that possibility. Get out of the little area that you're in and remember that now we are in the internet phase of business. People are shopping online first. They go to realtor.com first. So if you're not advertising on different websites or you're not promoting yourself through social media, you are missing the boat. Why not take advantage of your license and use it to the full extent that you can? My philosophy when I was growing up was not can it be done? My philosophy was how can I make it happen? So today's words of wisdom for you, for all of you, is how can I make it happen? Write that down. How can I make it happen? Well, you got to think bigger than what you're thinking. All right, so the last thing I want to go over with is I've got a system also in place. If you look on my website, robertjrussell.com, I've got a list of developers in different states and different countries. If you click on that development, my name comes up as the contact person for those developers. So what does that mean? A person goes to my website, they're looking for a community in Costa Rica. They click on that particular community, my name appears, they call me. Easy to set up. I can show you how to do that, but I'm not going to show everybody. You got to join my team. There is a catch. So that is what I have for today. I've got a whole list of different things that I want to talk about, but I'm already into 9 minutes, which is way too long. So I want to recognize some people that are here. Raymond Bermudez, thank you again for coming. You come every time I'm doing a live video. Michelle Ivy, good morning, Michelle. Deli Jerez and Stacy Kelly, hello, peoples. Jennifer something, Parham, Miriam, Brad, Christy, Lorraine, and of course the first, I think that's Joel, the first person that came on. So anyway, that is it for me. If you have any questions about how you can implement some of these strategies to make you more money, I'm talking about a system that's not going to cost you hardly anything at all. And when I say hardly anything at all, let me look at my list here. Radio show, that's free. Profile page, that's easy to do. Setting up group pages, that's free. Setting up teams, that can be easy to do. Getting leads every day, oh, that's less than $50 a year. Yes, less than $50 a year to set up that system. So I'm not talking about spending a lot of money. I am cheap. I'm a tight wad, but I know how to use technology that's free, that's available, that people are spending thousands of dollars on, which again blows my mind. So anyway, if you have any questions for me, call me, pick up the phone. This is what a phone looks like. It's one of those things that you're using to text people. It actually works where you can dial a number, and the same thing that you're using to text, people will answer and they'll talk to you. It's a great system. So call me. We'll talk. 972-679-9029. And if you haven't signed up for the 30 listings in 30 days webinar that I'm doing every Monday at 10 o'clock, sign up, because we've got about 6 or 7 weeks left. We went over some great stuff last week, and it's kind of exciting what happened after that. So anyway, call me, 972-679-9029. Y'all have a great day. We'll talk to you later. Bye-bye now.